You know, I've played my fair share of Paradox games now, and for some reason, they always seem to go the same way. War, famine, plague, bankruptcy, murder, failure, sadness, despair, and I'm sick of it. What's going on? Why can't me and the computer just get along? Today, Paradox has sponsored me to play Stellaris, a grand strategy game that asks the question, what if instead of failing to control a country, you failed to control an entire interstellar empire? And today, I am determined not to fall victim to the same pitfalls I always do. Today, I will be spreading peace and love across the universe if it kills me. If you want to try something a little different, like, I don't know, conquering and enslaving a bunch of aliens, I have great news for you. Freak. Stellaris' base game is free to play on Steam until Monday, June 22nd at noon Central Time. So head to the link in my description or in my pinned comment and go wild. Now, back to me and all the love in my heart. It was time to get started with my game, but first I had to make a very important decision. What is my empire going to look like, and who will I be playing as? Perhaps my own species? Human? As the United Nations of Earth? The military dictatorship of the Commonwealth of Man? Or the nomadic enlightened monarch? No, not that one. The collective consciousness of the Bloomrot wildscape of Telon? Ronnie the Witch? Whatever the hell is going on here? I spent a long time looking at all the different empires to choose from here, learning about their unique lore and their personality types. A few different ones called to me, but then I scrolled all the way down and I met this guy right here. A blorg from the blorg commonality. And while it was love at first sight, I mean, who can blame me? Once I read the blorg blurb, I knew there was no other empire for me. In the distant past, the blorg lived alone and nameless in the jungles of Blorg Prime. One day, they picked up radio transmission from a star far away. What they heard shocked them. The sounds of friends, movies, culture, and music. Things the blorg had done without for eons. Finally understanding what they had been missing all along, the blorg took their names from these transmissions and went out into the stars in search of friends, hoping one day to find the source of these messages so that they might party together. It's a match made in heaven, honestly, or whatever the intergalactic equivalent of heaven is. They might be repugnant and solitary, which same, but there's nobody else who I want to play as to spread peace and love across the galaxy. And I mean, surely I can pull that off, right? Why is my stability low? Because my unintended genocide? It was an accident. Anyway, the first step of building any empire, as we all know, is to get acquainted with whoever is in charge. So allow me to first and foremost introduce you to Ashley Eastbrook, who despite her name is not someone I went to high school with, and rather the current archon of the blorg commonality. Together, with the help of some nice robot-y guy,
here is something that you perhaps didn't know.
Hi. We begin our quest to make Blorg Prime the place to be in all of space. The way that we're going to get ahead is with a few different kinds of spaceships who go out and do different stuff for us. First up are science ships. Science ship. How long did it take you to come up with a name like that? That's this guy. The main thing science ships are going to do for us right now is scope out other star systems. Before we can do anything on another planet, build stuff, colonize it, talk to the people or non-people who live on it, we gotta survey it first. The good news is we've already got both a ship and a scientist who are up to the task. The BCS Acuity, controlled by Vasily Fedorova. Is the bit with the blorgs that they steal human names? Or am I supposed to believe that this blorg is Slavic? First stop on the BCS Acuity's grand adventure was the nearby star system, Poru. Poru, Class M Red Giant. They called me in high school. With our blorg surveillance state's first expansion, I got to work exploring the various other menus and tasks available to me. First up, the technology screen, where I can control what to research. Space combat, fleet support, ground defense planning. I don't really want to fight anybody. Remember, the blorgs just want to party. And to do that, I think we should do planetary unification. Oh, physics. Let's just do quantum computing. It feels like the right thing to do. Gotta improve this model of ChatGPT talking to me here. He's not giving me good enough information. Engineering. Nanomechanics. Alright, surely those are all of the correct decisions to make and people aren't going to clown on me like they did in my Vic 3 video when I immediately started researching feminism. Next up was the leader screen, where instead of paying attention to important information that could potentially determine the success of my goal and by extension my YouTube video, I instead got a little bit distracted. Do blorgs have gender? What is the plural of blorg? I have so many world building questions here. This doesn't happen in Crusader Kings, right? Ashley is currently the Archon. Hey Ashley, has anyone ever told you that you look just like Daniela Quesada and Sophie Roy and Sally Wow. In fact, oh, just kidding. Bokong is a little bit green. Isn't that guy a Hearts of Iron YouTuber? Alright, so I've got 4 leaders. Ashley, who is ruling from Blorg. Ashley is charismatic. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, but I can give her a new trait. Logistic understanding. The leader is well aware of the importance of properly structured supply chains. Well, as long as one of us is. I also realized I should probably learn what resources I had to work with. Energy credits. Stored units of transferable energy that are essential for all spacefaring empires. Minerals. Seems like we're pretty short on minerals. Gonna need some more minerals. Food. Consumer goods. What kind of consumer goods does a blorg want? Can we give him a stupid little hat? God, that would be awesome. Computer, generate me a picture of a blorg with a hat on. Make no mistakes. Alloys, trade, strategic resources, assist. Influence, got a lot of that. Just kidding. All right, influence, unity, research, empire size. We've got 5.2k pops, 1 colony, 12 districts. Cool. Not sure if you guys knew this, but resources can be used to create things like buildings, and such was one of my first tasks. And so, after checking in on my science ship is still going around and surveying stuff. Yeah, and we are surveying Poru. Doesn't look like much is happening in Poru. I checked out the blorg commonalities capital to see what I was working with and what kinds of buildings I could add. Okay, so this is my capital. It's called Blorg, ruled by Daniela Quesada. 5,200 people live here. All of them are blorg. It has high stability, no crime, not so good housing. There's a bit of a housing crisis here in the blorg empire capital, so we gotta get some more housing. Where does a blorg live? I want to ask them so many questions. I want to know all about them, just how they want to know about the rest of the universe so that they can party with them. Available jobs 0. Oh, so they're okay. That's crazy that we have both a housing crisis and an unemployment crisis, and crime is at 0%. Amenities. We got hella amenities though. So don't worry about sleeping on the streets. Check out this yo-yo. I don't know. I feel like a blorg could love a yo-yo. That's what the amenity. Computer, bring back that blorg with the hat from before and give him a yo-yo. Build queue. Well, I would like a building, please. No, you know what? Strategy gaming. Remember how I said we were kind of short on mineral? Let's up our mining district. So let's unpause. Keep surveying.
Anomaly found.
Poyo. Oh my god, that scared me. BCS Acuity has found an anomaly on Poro 1A. Atmospheric anomaly. Atmospheric readings from Poro do not match simulated projections.
I have important information for you.
Okay. Oh, we gotta investigate it. Alright, we'll research it. Yeah. Let me know what you find there. That looks fun. What is this?
The tradition screen displays the tradition trees available to our empire.
Oh, how fun! Swirling shadows. This is the anomaly. Immense ragged planes of shadow drift across Poro Aya's face. Science officer Vasily Fedorova is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Okay.
A leader in our empire has reached a new skill level.
Oh, Vasily. Vasily, can you get better at science? Because that was a shitty report that you just gave me. What do I want the blorg traditions to be? Beer pong? Rage cage? Hiding a Smirnoff ice somewhere, and then if you find it, you have to drink it? I think that's what the game was going for. Am I gonna see that under discovery? What about like friendship? Mutation? No, I don't want that. Let's do diplomacy is probably important. With our first tradition established, our first building, and our science ship actually surveying, let me let you guys in on a little secret. When I was scrolling through that list of empires earlier, I was getting a little bit nervous. There were a lot of empires who did not seem like they would necessarily be on board with coexisting with my little frat blorgs over here. Military dictatorship, despotic hegemony, decadent, which means they believe that whenever there's hard work to be done, that work is always best done by somebody else, slaves. An enlightened monarchy of unruly chuds who call themselves evolutionary predators. And these are just in the first 10 empires on the menu. It remains to be seen exactly who we are going to be dealing with in this corner of the universe, but this was in the back of my mind while I was getting my empire started. As exciting as it'll be to find and talk to our neighbors, as the blorg are xenophilic after all, I was still quite nervous that I was going to get immediately conquered and enslaved by some freaky reptilian dude, and my peace-love blorg philosophy would fail resolutely. The good news is there was nothing and nobody in the Poru system, or at least nothing still alive. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Poru 6. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago based on the age of the artifacts. The aliens called themselves the Ute, and appear to have been very large and flat, arthropod analogs. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Ute to travel aboard the same starship. Alright, so we found some big bug people, some dead big bug people. Abnormal conditions. As our science ship scans the surface of Poru 6, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Its composition and history provides it with extra materials that we should take the opportunity to gather. Planet modifier appears on Poru 6. Like what? What modifier? Minerals. Minerals are pleasant on this planet. Now that we've immediately found these other planets, it's time to start stripping them of their natural resources for our own gain. And the way we were going to do that was by building more stuff. First, a starbase, which will signify our claim on the star system to neighboring empires, if there are any. Second, a mining station to harvest the minerals we crave. In the meantime, science ship BCS Acuity keeps surveying. I'm gonna send you to Sturil. Go now. Go, BCS Acuity. Tell me what's going on over in Sturil.
Situation log updated.
Oh, hello. Claude? What Claude has brought us is news of a potentially habitable world that we surveyed in another system. That is to say, a planet similar enough to Blorg Prime to potentially colonize. Speaking of which, why don't I tell you a little bit more about what exactly our main planet looks like? The Blorg Empire capital planet has 3 industrial wastelands, which is not great, but we can clear them out, which will take time and energy credits, but okay, I'm down for that. And we'll get rid of this industrial wasteland and also the sprawling slums. The region is covered by vast shanty towns and slums filled with the poor and the outcast. Get rid of them. We've also got green hills, lush jungle, tropical island, submerged ore veins, prosperous mesa, mineral fields, rushing waterfalls, hot springs. Wow, what a beautiful... If we have like a fucking utopia over here on Blorg. And do you know what happens on utopian planets? We build more science ships so we can survey the rest of space twice as fast.
Double the science ships means double the fun. Oh, I haven't been this excited since we completed the last assignment.
Keep it in your pants now, computer. The good news is with 2 ships, the game decides to tell you about automating their surveillance. So from here on out, I no longer need to tell them where to go, and they will roam throughout space-time looking for more planets for me to exploit, befriend. And pretty much immediately, the Blorgs realized they weren't alone.
Remarkable. We have discovered spacefaring alien entities that may or may not be intelligent. Their true nature will remain a mystery to us until we complete the appropriate project to investigate them.
Alright, so we found ETA aliens, mysterious aliens in the Penosta system. We don't know what species they are. Okay, so we gotta assign an envoy to them. This sounds like a job for my boy Alejandro. I hope when we meet the other aliens, they're all gonna have names like, and we're gonna be like, oh yeah, my name, by the way, is John. It has much meaning to me and my family. We need to investigate them. They're being investigated. Okay. That's so exciting. I hope we can be friends. I hope we found another xenophilic species who wants to coexist with us and not one of the crazy supremacist military ones. That would really suck. Oh, they're like birdie guys, but they're hostile. Fuck. Alejandro, I thought we were being diplomatic. Be nice to this 4-eyed bird creature. I'm not entirely sure why they were initially hostile, but they weren't the only ones. Remember how earlier I said the computer had shown us a potentially habitable planet? Well, some birdie had already gone and built a starbase there, ruining my plans to potentially colonize it. I sure would have liked to claim Penosta. Starting to realize the flaws in my peace-love Blorg philosophy here. As soon as someone else gets in my way, I'm like, huh. First contact event pending. This is us trying to become friends with the birds. Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up from the ETA aliens have paid off, and we have finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their language may not be complete, we have managed to successfully open diplomatic channels with the civilization we now know to be the Eaters of Jago. The Eaters, huh? Hi. Alright, the Eaters of Jago, a martial empire. They are hegemonic imperialists, the rightful rulers of the galaxy, and will attempt to expand their empire by any means possible. Alright, so remember when about, I don't know how long it is for you, probably like 2 minutes ago, I said that I was nervous about meeting another civilization and then immediately wanting to conquer and enslave us? Fuck. Alright, hi Empress Starwing the First, authoritarian fanatic militarists. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Oh boy, so how should we respond? So I can say, love is friendship set to music, S-Jagons. We shall seek friendly relations with the Eaters of Jago. Their opinions of the blorg commonality changed by +50. We will fight for our right to exist, S-Jagon. We shall seek to distance ourselves from the Eaters of Jago, giving them -33% spy network growth on us. Or, you will be our friends whether you want it or not. We shall prepare for hostilities with the Eaters of Jago, giving us +33% spy network growth on them, and their opinion changes by -50. You know what? This is very peace love blorg. Love is friendship said to music. I love that. The good news is the blorg commonality had found people to party with. Maybe. And they were positively thrilled, which in my opinion is very cute. They were so excited, in fact, that a new faction immediately formed, the Xeno Rights Society, pushing for friendly relations with alien species. I told them I would try my best, but man, I don't know. These guys kind of don't seem like they're interested. To cover all our blorg bases, I sent both a diplomatic envoy and a spy master to establish a spy network. Unfortunately, all the tasks I could assign to him seemed to be very difficult. Difficulty: hell, hell plus, hell plus plus, hell plus plus plus, hell plus 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 plus, and hell plus 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 plus. I'm thinking maybe we need a better system of rating the difficulties here. We've got a spy network established. Tight. Don't tell the Xeno Rights group about that. They're not going to be happy. We've also got a rising militarist faction, which is not awesome. The Strength Through Conquest Coalition. I'm not a fan of how that sounds. I'm going to suppress them. Get suppressed. If a coalition ever shows up in any empire or holding that you have called the Strength Through Conquest Coalition, I give you my permission to stamp that thing down. They don't sound like particularly good people. With those contrarians taken care of, we returned back to finding a new planet to colonize. Thankfully, we'd found an 80% habitable planet not overrun by pigeons and set to work surveying it for potential colonization. It's got toxic kelp, hot springs, waterfalls, mineral fields, prosperous mesa. Oh, perfect. Yes, go colonize here. And we will call you Blorgia. It's like Georgia, but we're blorgs. God, what a stupid joke. All right.
We have detected a pre-FTL society. Although they lack the kind of technology that allows us to traverse the stars, there is still a lot to be gained from these aliens. Whether it be learning from their culture or claiming them as slaves is up to us.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Computer. We have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Federation's End 1A in the Federation's End system. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Okay. Ooh, ominous. Oh, it's a black hole. Okay. I would like to survey them. Hopefully the Eaters will be okay with us going through their system there. Hello? Oh, this is my traditions. Maybe let's do a new tradition other than diplomacy. Prosperity, I mean, prosperity just like sounds good in general. Yeah, our tradition is being like extremely prosperous. Our tradition is like having a lot of money and being really cool. That's like my culture's tradition. How do I... New first contact just dropped. Hostile fleets.
Spacefaring entities.
Fuck. Pause. The nun aliens. I'm intrigued by the idea of nun aliens. I don't think those are words that I've ever seen next to each other before in my entire life. They are also hostile, which from what I know from my friends who went to Catholic school, it checks out. All right, I'll send him an envoy. Oh, I'm stressed. Cascading catastrophe. Well, that doesn't sound good. We did indeed discover life on Zom too, but by our actions, it has since been eradicated. The microbial creatures which lived in the outer edges of the gas giant's atmosphere reacted poorly to our deep scans. We are now in orbit over the largest graveyard in the universe. Unintended genocide? Ugh. Why do bad things happen to good blorgs? New first contact. We have made first contact with mysterious aliens in the blorg system. Okay, go talk to them. Figure out what's going on. They're in our system. I don't love that. Who the hell are the Sade aliens? What the hell are you? All right, need a new envoy. Stefania. God, this galaxy's so big and I've explored so little of it. I'm stressed. Ah, what the fuck are you? Andarian progenitors. They are enigmatic observers. And they're fanatic xenophiles like the blorg commonality. Oh, perfect. Blorg! How delightful. We hadn't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you would wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well, but I'm glad to be proven wrong. I don't know. Our warriors salute you. They care little for our diplomatic maneuvering. You will come to see things our way in the end, or keep out of our way, or we will make you. Our warriors salute you. It's nice to meet you. They're patronizing. They view us as errant children in need of their guidance. They may deign to bestow gifts of technology, resources, or ships on us. You know what? I'm okay being patronized a little bit by the Andarian progenitors. Meanwhile, don't worry about it. I'm gonna research geothermal fracking. What are you? Are you, you look like the nun alien. What are you? They're isolationists. They would prefer to be left alone. Oh, but I want to be friends. First contact event. The after successfully translating their language, we've established communications with the independent space station of the Shroud-touched Coven. Why did Shroud do that? Let's see if they, yeah, okay.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Hi, I guess you could be Shroud. We are the Shroud-touched Coven. With this void-born whole, our coven communes with forces incomprehensible to most mortal minds. The Shroud reveals much to those who would listen. What is to be our fate? Would you be willing to send us a teacher from your order? Is this the Bene Gesserit? Have we found the Bene Gesserit? Yeah, can you send us a teacher? Can you teach us blorg a little bit of what you're doing? Mastery of the Shroud is a journey of 10,000 lifetimes. Even our most gifted teachers can claim only partial knowledge of its mysteries. Nevertheless, the wisdom is invaluable. Should you wish it, we will dispatch one to guide your course. Yeah, I want to learn. Leader acquired. Official Hukot or Bray Kot joins our empire, a renowned paragon. Yay! Also, what's to be our fate? Can you read my future? Such a question carries a heavy price, but we can provide answers. What do you want from me? Resources? Oh, they want a lot. Whatever, I don't care. I'll pay. Tell me what you see, O great Elder Hoktek Ok Rekt Ilkt Pranha. The Shroud shivers. It speaks without voice and in all voices at once. The infinite strands of time that extend from this moment now enter into confluence. Here, in this place, the path ahead grows clear. The rite of divination has begun. Alright, so she's going to commune with the Shroud, I guess. Gonna go type in his Twitch chat. Oh my god. No access, no access, no access. Borders closed? The Eaters have closed their borders because they're suspicious of us. Why? That sucks. Both of my science ships are missing in action, as is one of my construction ships. That sucks because they were within the Eaters' empire. Huh, that's not good. Hello? Rivalry? The Eaters have declared us their rival. Why? I have done nothing to you except exist in your ecosystem a little bit. Do you not see the heart on my icon? What the fuck is wrong with you? God, it's hard to be a blorg. All right, so we got that. We can have a new tradition. Can I have the pursuit of profit? The blorgs now have capitalism. It was inevitable. Foreign empire claims our system. That sucks. First contact event pending. The artisan troop sounds fun.
They can talk.
Not what I was expecting. A visitor! This is a joyous occasion indeed. We are the artisan troupe. Our members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all the other things which make existence bearable to a sapient being. Please, if you would like to share in the wonder of our creations, do not hesitate to contact us. Oh my god. Headmaster Lies Knight, thank you so much. It's so great to meet you. Available leadership. Oh, this is one of my new, okay. Hi. What can I do with you? She's 27. She should be at the club. I don't know what to do with you. Why did I get you? Shrouded. Oh, okay, this is the future. Sign of the locusts. The change foretold by the Shroud-touched Coven has arrived. After an unexpected spike in psionic fluctuations, the BCS Traveler was lost to the Shroud. What? What? What are you doing? You're doing your automatic. Hello? What is that? Giazumon, renowned paragon. Hi. A litter of enormous proportions is carried by a procession of slaves. Okay. Atop it sits a formidable reptilian. All the hallmarks of a warlord are there. I am Giazumon, and these are my terms. I will lead your armies. I will break your enemies. Their worlds shall burn, and their riches will be yours. Right, so do you know what the blorg commonality is kind of all about? Not this shit. Why do you want to, why do you want to join us also? I have sacked many worlds, and it was easy. Your empire is might, oh, really? You think so? And your foes are worthy, I agree. Let me destroy them. Give me a proper fight. Okay. Yeah, I'm down. Hello. Unleash me on those who oppose you and I will show them true carnage. Promise? Here, let me give you to this fleet, transport fleet too. So we've got a cool commander now and I'm just kind of building up my, is this my military might here? I don't know what's going on.
Under attack.
The Eaters have declared war on me. Your empire will not block the manifest destiny of the Eaters of Jago. Okay.
Station under attack.
Fuck, they're attacking Poru. Yeah, I thought you were commanding my transport fleet! Ah! Okay, they're gonna absolutely destroy me. No, just kidding. My defender, okay, wait. It's okay. I can build a gun battery to hopefully defend against from them attacking Poru. Stay away from Poru. What the hell is your problem, birds? Oh my god. This sucks so bad.
Spaceport lost.
Why are they doing this to me? I just wanted to spread peace and love across the galaxy, man. Wait, why am I up?
Aggressors spotted.
Shut up. Oh, the Shroud wants to talk now? Fuck you, Shroud. Coven touched people.
Spaceport lost.
Yeah, I know, game. All right, idea. Let's just reinforce main Blorgia, Empire Homeworld. Let's just like build all sorts of these. Make sure that we have enough.
Spaceport lost.
Shut up. I hate you. Cortana, leave me alone. They're just attacking all of my little... Okay, can I surrender? Surrender. I surrender. Stop breaking all my shit. At last, the frail blorg commonality has been brought to heel. Shut up. I hate you. I want to cry. Scum and villainy on blorg. No! They turned my shit into Maz Eisley. Crime continues to be a problem on Blorg, and an extensive criminal underworld has now taken root on the planet. Imminent situation, mineral shortages, our mineral deficit is out of control. Yeah, look how stressed this guy is. We'll have to cut back on our expenditures. Hi, Imogen. Imogen, are you a trendsetter? Oh, you're a trendsetter? Computer, remember that really innocent picture of the Blorg with a hat on earlier? Bring that back. Just to uplift my spirits a little bit. She's become a trendsetter among the general population. Everything from their style to their method of speech has attracted a sizable following. Their reach extends across all socioeconomic strata, but they have proven particularly popular among the youth. We got a child influencer, I guess. Thank you, Imogen. We got field modulation, at least. Let's do administrative AI. Computer, do my job for me. We have like no minerals either. The Eaters took all my minerals. They ate all my minerals. And the Andarian, I thought these guys felt paternal towards me or whatever. Eaters, can I please have my independence, please? They're considering our offer. No, you may not become independent. You would not survive on your own. Entering orbit of Arrakis. BCS Enigma, you stay out of there. There's nothing good that can come from getting involved with Arrakis. There's a whole series about it.
Planet in revolt.
Revolt! The populace of Blorg has been discontent with our rule for some time now. Now their defiance is becoming even more brazen, and dissidents are openly calling for independence from the Blorg commonality. Do it. Go ahead. Show me. Bankruptcy? You can get bankrupt in this game? How did I manage to get bankrupt in Stellaris? What do I do about this? Planetary revolts. It's gonna get so much worse. Blorg will what does that even mean? Oh wait, is that over? Is that game over? The populace on Blorg are rebelling. They have cast off our rule and now style themselves the Citizen Coalition of Blorg. So I can't do anything about this because my empire has been destroyed. You can choose to continue the game as another empire or an observer. Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. As you can see, ChatGPT, shut up. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. As you can see from these tabs on the top and they're right here, I'm actually the greatest Stellaris player that's ever lived. And I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial on how to grow your empire.
Situation log updated.
Not now. Haha, clickbaited. Of course this video wouldn't end with me spreading peace and love. Do you think I know how to do that? Of course not. Who do you think I am? This was literally my first Stellaris game ever. This was the only way it was ever going to end, and you and I both know that. Thanks again to Paradox for sponsoring this video. Please check out the description if you want to play Stellaris yourself, and thank you to my channel members whose names are on the screen right now. I hope you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, Blorg.